Hey, what's up you guys, Mr. Awesome here. 2022 is finally the year we get an open world Sonic game with the release of Sonic Frontiers. Honestly, I cannot wait. On January 27, 2022, Games Radar published an article where Sonic Team's creative officer, Takashi Iizuka, began talking about Sonic Frontiers. Yo, honestly, I never heard of that title before, Creative Officer. Sounds pretty cool. I originally saw this article on mynintendonews.com. That same article led me into the Games Radar version. In the Games Radar article, they interviewed Iizuka, and he mentioned how the team is excited to bring the game onto next-gen hardware. Iizuka states that, as both the visual and technical gameplay elements will be elevated on the newest platforms, as games are beginning to be released natively onto next gen, it's exciting to be part of that wave that will really deliver on the full potential of these consoles. High fidelity, high speed, and high energy games. I can't lie, it's exciting to hear, or in this case read Iizuka say this, because obviously for any Sonic game that's coming out before next gen or early next gen, I'm pretty sure they say this. But this time around, I find it intriguing how Iizuka mentioned about having high fidelity, high speed, and high energy. Sonic, as we all know, is all about his speed and platforming in his games, and with his open world aspect, we don't need that slow and tedious tread through an open world field. So with something being high fidelity, high speed, and high energy, means we're gonna be out here pretty much all the time while we play. Well, I'd hope so at least. I don't want to compare Sonic Frontiers to Breath of the Wild like everyone else does, but I wouldn't be comfortable playing as Sonic in a game like Breath of the Wild where it's, I wouldn't say slow and tedious, but it would be slow and tedious for a Sonic game. With the PS5 and Xbox Series consoles, I'm sure Sega can make great use of the hardware for this game, but what worries me honestly is that we might get a watered down version for the Nintendo Switch. And me being a Nintendo channel primarily, I'm pretty sure you guys might be getting it for Nintendo Switch primarily. It sucks because I'm a little worried, especially after what Sonic Colors came out at first. But I know that game got fixed, so you guys don't gotta tell me in the comments. But I'll be real with you, I'm pretty confident that we aren't gonna get something garbage for this game. I don't even think we're gonna get something similar to what Sonic Generations had, where the HD version for Xbox and PS3 was a totally different game than the 3DS version. If anything, we might get something closer to what Sonic Unleashed was for the Wii versus the PS3 and Xbox. Or hell, Sonic Frontiers might be the same on both consoles. They just might make some technical tweaks here and there for the Nintendo Switch. They might have to do a lot. Or they might just say, hey, cloud gaming at this point. Which, I don't know. For a Sonic game, it doesn't sit well. Iizuka mentions, with Sonic Frontiers we are challenging ourselves to deliver an all-new style of Sonic action-adventure. We're once again expanding the Sonic universe, bringing in new environments and additional features to create a totally new type of open zone experience. Ah, a brand new term, open zone experience. This right here is why I'm personally hyped for Sonic Frontiers. This whole new open zone experience, while it might not be open world experience, I can get behind the idea of open zone experience if it's what I think it is. Which is something along the lines of Super Mario Odyssey, where the game had its different kingdoms, but that kingdom specifically was just an open world place to play around. But for this game, I'm leaning towards Sonic having zones that are massive, and they have places to run around in and have different enemies. I don't mind either way, if it's an open zone or open world, as long as it's a massive place that just has differing environments, enemies, and bosses. How they handle the traveling between these open zones is what honestly has me curious as of right now. Only time will tell, since Iizuka in the same interview says, we don't have too much more to share regarding the environment just yet, but stay tuned for more details this year. If you ask me, it's this open zone stuff where you go into, let's say, Green Hill Zone, but it's just a big zone, and then somewhere else, Marble Zone, where it's just another big zone. I wouldn't mind something like that, to be honest. It's the first open world Sonic game anyway. But man, oh man, everything we've seen so far from Sonic Frontiers looks gorgeous. I mean, look at these screen captures. Amazing that this is a Sonic game. If you would have shown me this right after Sonic Forces came out, I would have been like, you sure? This looks a little fan-made, but no. We're getting something this legit. We focus on bringing Sonic to the next level and ensuring that he's fully represented as a character that fans know and love while still making his new form exciting. With Sonic Frontiers, we'll experience new combat styles to bring Sonic's signature dexterity onto the battlefield. And the new exploration options obviously play into his iconic speedy nature. If you watched my 10 reasons to be hyped for Sonic Frontiers video, I mentioned Sonic's combat system and what it could be. Izuka just further hyped me up because Sonic himself is such a distinct character with his speed that I cannot wait to see how he fights enemies in these new environments. I'm pretty sure they're just not going to do this whole homing attack thing, one hit done stuff. If anything, I kind of lean towards a little bit of Sonic Heroes where it's just a couple hits and a couple cool moves like in that game. If anything, I'm pretty sure they're going to pull some moves from that game and cool Sonic speedy base moves that they're probably just going to make up as the game goes along. I cannot wait to see this open combat system. It's going to be a new Sonic for us, guys. A brand new Sonic. Will we call this Modern Sonic? Nah, I kind of hope we don't anymore. Sonic Frontiers comes out this year, and I'm glad Sonic Team is emphasizing the quality they are putting out for this game. It's reassuring, because this game can either make or break Sonic. Hopefully, this game ushers us into a new era of the Blue Blur. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoy Sonic as much as I do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like. Why? Because this was an interesting video to make. I'm not a Sonic tuber by any means. If you guys like this type of content, I guess I'll keep making them. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Any suggestions, any feedback, criticisms, I'll even take too. Shout out to the people who are supporting the channel monthly as the members. Appreciate you, and the people who are the Mr. Awesome merch. Thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, stay golden.